Hello, everybody. Today, our presentation is about basic marketing strategies. We've gone from tools to strategies, and today it's about building your book launch team. So, what is a big book launch team? Well, it's your inner circle of trusted friends, readers. Um, they act as your dedicated team members who support your launch. Um, they receive a complimentary advanced digital copy. You might see ARC put out there, that's advanced digital copy. And you'll give it to them about a month before the public can buy it. They are a part of your organic outreach. They help you get the word out about your book's publication to their network in a grassroots kind of way. So it's, you later on you might want to do ads, you might not, but um, if you do, I mean, until you decide to do ads, this is the probably the best way to get your um, book seen by other people. These days, word of mouth is probably the best advertising, so that's why you want to launch team. You'll want to send them an invitation. When you invite them to join your launch team, you'll need to create an email, and the email needs to do three things at once to succeed. You want to make them feel like they're VIP insiders who are getting exclusive access and behind the scenes privileges that other people don't. Right now, as we speak, I am in the process of building or rebuilding my launch team, and I've been doing a lot of this myself. You want to have clear expectations. That you want to set transparent guidelines and expectations so that your readers know exactly how they can support your book launch. And you want to comply with the TOS. You want to strictly adhere to Amazon's guidelines by ensuring that all participation and review efforts remain completely voluntary. You want to throw out that word voluntary. You want to hear out that, throw out the idea that you want an honest review. You don't want a review that offers that, it's specifically to your specifically puts a glowing report on your book. Okay. You want to build a reliable street team. You want to build, you'll need a framework that blends clear organization and genuine community. The clear organization would be things like establish clear roles, tasks, and expectations to every team member so that they know exactly how they can support your launch. Somebody might have special skills that, you might just say, hey, would you consider supporting my launch by, building Canva pictures or something, and you want to foster real connections and belonging. Make your volunteers feel like they're valued, trusted insiders of your journey. Okay, so in the next several lessons, we're going to be sharing the blueprint for building your team and keeping them motivated. You want to vet your team. It's probably one of the most important things you can do. You want to avoid attracting only free book seekers by implementing structured vetting process. You want to give them a questionnaire, confirm that your applicants have read your previous work or want to read your previous work, have Amazon reviewing experience, and commit to leaving an honest voluntary review. Okay. You want to encourage early sharing, while they're still reading the book. Have them start within the community. Well, we'll do that in a minute. Within the community, create ideas for how to share the material. And then you want to go to you want to cap your launch team size to 20 to 50 members to keep the community highly engaged, focused, and manageable. You don't want too many people because it's hard to keep track of. Trust me, I know. And but you also don't want too few because you're not going to get enough reviews that way. Even with 20, you'll probably get 10. Okay, so how do you motivate your team? How do you keep them engaged? You want to recognize active members in your next book's acknowledgments as foundational supporters. You want to give them exclusive access. I have a Facebook page that is exclusively for my launch team. You want to do things like cover design votes or sneak peeks at scenes. You want to make it interactive. Like I said, I have a private Facebook group, but you could also have a Discord channel or a school community based in this specific for this specific group. So what is the timeline for this for giving your readers something to go by? Okay. 4 weeks before your launch date, you'll want to send a digital ARC via book funnel or story origin, or you can do it direct. That's what I do. I just do it direct with the PDF so that readers can easily download it to their devices. Then about at the midway point, about at 2 weeks, post a fun, non-pushy engagement question in your group, like, what do you think of chapter 5, or what's your favorite thing that you've seen so far in the book? You want to encourage them to read without mentioning reviews at this point. Okay, but you do want them to continue reading, so you kind of want to nudge them along it sometimes. It helps remind them, oh yeah, I've got a book I've got to finish by this date, And then about a week before, you want to send them you want to email your launch week plan, and you want to include direct links, voluntary review disclosure text, and then go live data, or the go live date. Okay, and then you want the launch date. You'll want to celebrate. And you want to send a high energy announcement and saying that we're live. If you're ready to post your voluntary honest review, the doors are open. Thank you for your support. This way, you've got people that will be like, yeah, oh yeah, it's time. You've already given them, by the launch date, you already given them an idea of how to do a review, and so on the actual day, they'll have read the book. And then on launch day, they'll just be able to put their review right online, and everybody's happy, and new people can see what you thought of the book. Okay. Your launch team, like I said before, is your grassroots marketing agency. You want to mobilize your team beyond the reviews, and these with these 4 high impact visibility strategies. You want to do, instead of a generic buy my book post, provide visual assets. Have the team members share graphics of their favorite quotes on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Okay. And then number 2, the second thing you want to do is you want to target word of mouth. Again, word of mouth is the best way to leverage your niche reader communities. Okay. not just by you personally, but also by anybody that's in your on your launch group. Okay, launch group. You want to do you want to set it up so that you have an algorithmic boost on launch day. You want to trigger social and Amazon algorithms with a coordinated surge of activity. Ask your team to upvote in addition to putting out their reviews. Ask them to upvote helpful Amazon reviews and interact within the first hour that you can. I mean, right after they write their review, they can just go ahead and upvote, other reviews that are that they like. Okay. And then you want to collaborate with content creators that are on your team. Like I was saying before, pictures is a great idea. If there's somebody that does pictures, or somebody that is that on your team that does book talk or bookstagram, post these their vibe videos. You can do it Kindle screams or book flipping, whatever, to build credibility, to say, hey, I just read this book and I'm really excited about what happened on page 32, or something like that, or in chapter 5, something like that, that they would that would show that they've enjoyed the material. Okay, so here's the golden rule of mobilization. Okay, the lower the friction, the more people will participate. Don't just say, go promote my book, make it simple. Okay, you want to provide exact links, provide direct URLs to purchase pages, social posts, or review forms so they don't have to search. Okay, send them exact images, high quality book covers, quote graphics, and banners optimized for social media platforms. You want to give them short copy text options that they can just copy and paste and tweak to fit their own style and post them. Okay, so we just showed the golden rule of mobilization. Now here's the golden rule of launch teams. You want to respect their time. Okay, these people are volunteers. Okay, they have busy lives, especially this time of year. If somebody misses a window, don't ever guilt them. Be nice about it. Just be encouraging but not guilting. Cultivate warmth. Keep the atmosphere warm, appreciative, and centered around the shared love for storytelling. And build lifelong fans. Okay, these people can be utilized again for future books, especially in the same genre or the same series. Okay, they'll show up for your book, for you book after book, if you let them, if they've enjoyed helping you with this. This is something they'll look forward to, rather than something that they'll say, oh, here she goes again, trying to push her book off on me, trying to get reviews. You don't want to do that. You want to keep people upbeat and happy about being there. So now that we've done that, let's answer some questions, or if you have any comments or feedback about your experience with launch teams, let me know. Anything about launch teams that you'd like to discuss? Any questions? Have you ever done a launch team before? Been part of a launch team?
Nope, I have not.
No.
Okay. So have you ever had a launch team, Susan?
No,
Do you think, does this look like something that would be something you would be able to do on your own?
not at this time. No, no.
You
I'm not
need a certain amount of people to assist
Yeah.
with this, and
interested in, once
yeah,
it's out, that it'd be 3
yep,
books to promote for homeschool, so I'm really not in doing every book. It's,
Okay.
yeah, different category, I think.
Okay. Let me go ahead and